Okay, it's Larry. I'm on a roll here. I got my Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter thing going tonight for some reason. It's the second video I'm shooting in a row. First one I asked, if you remember what Ronald Reagan asked America back in 1980, 31 years ago. Wow, how did that happen? Are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? That's the question he asked. And that question won him the presidency of the United States. And the whole premise behind that question is if you're not, it's the fault of the president. It's the fault of the government. And somehow they are responsible for your success or your failure. Now, I'm not doing politics here. I'm not coming out as a Republican or a Democrat or a conservative or a Tea Party or a liberal. It's not about that. You heard me say this on a previous video, Wall Street Swan Dive. If you want to talk politics, there's a lot of places you can go. There's all kinds of cool discussions. I'm not saying don't go there. Here's what I'm saying. There's too much at stake right now. I'm shooting this in November 2011. I don't think I'm telling any secrets. There's going to be a huge change in the world economy, in the world financial situation over the next few years. Budgets are, deficits are unsustainable. You've heard all this. You can go look at the news and see it yourself. I'm not panicking about any of this. But I'm also not asking anyone to fall for the "are you better off now than you were 4 years ago" mumbo jumbo. Because if you're not, I can fix it. I've got the magic solution. Ultimately, every business, every government, every free society has been based on people doing their best, coming together as a group and pooling their resources with the idea of strength for everybody, with the idea of prosperity for everybody. And every society that's fallen has had a group of people that have gotten addicted to some source of outside help, to saying, well, I can't do it all. I'm powerless. I'm going to let somebody else handle the heavy lifting for me. I'm going to let some other group be responsible for my success or for my failure. And again, this isn't politics. Don't make this about an election. Make this about what you're going to do with yourself for the next 4 years. Because one thing I can promise, the government, any program, any outside situation, and I'm not just talking the government, the world economy, the company that you work for, the union that you're a part of, whatever the entity is, they're not going to fix things for you. It's going to be a different world. Check back with me, whenever you're watching this video, check back with me in a year and see if I got it right. But even if I don't, all of the satisfaction, all the fun I've had, all the fun that you've probably had, has come from when you've taken the most control of your life. When the prosperity is something that you did. When the love, when the excitement, when the passion, when the relationships came from inside, when you weren't waiting for somebody to hand it to you. You know what I'm talking about. It's taken on new meaning now. Are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? Are you going to be better off now? Are you going to be better off 4 years from now than you are today? No government's going to answer that question. There's lots of ways to be more prosperous, to be healthier, to enjoy the human experience that you're having now. It's not going to come from anybody but your own imagination, your own work ethic, your own willingness to receive, your own willingness to truly put yourself in the mix. Give it your best, get stronger, and find other people who are going to do the same thing with you.